Good morning, everybody, and welcome to Terra Nova's Q4 company update. I'm Bill Hunter, and I'm joined here today with Byron Bellman, our Director of Health and Safety. We are pleased to be able to report a number of exciting developments with regard to our company today. Byron's going to talk to some health and safety developments, and I am going to provide a general update as to how things are going within the business. It's hard to believe that it's been over 3 months since our last update in August. We have had a number of wonderful developments throughout the company that I'm happy to talk to about. The first one is the integration of our newest acquisition in Bishopville, South Carolina, the former Lee County Solid Waste Facility. We have all worked very hard to bring Lee County under the Terra Nova tent and into the Terra Nova family. We have a number of important integration features already complete and are working very hard over the next few months to complete that integration. I'd say we're about 50% done with the integration effort, with some critical financial and HR remaining elements to be completed over the next few months. We've made a number of excellent hires over the past 3 months. First and foremost, we have hired 5 hourly field staff. These are technicians, drivers, and operators, without whom our world doesn't go round. So we're pleased to be continuing to invest in our field staff. We've hired Ken Kaufman as Director of Project Management and Estimating. Ken comes to us with over 30 years of experience in our industry. Ken sits in Whiteville and is a great addition to an already very talented team. We've hired Holly Gawley, our marketing specialist. Holly is somebody, along with Ken, that I have worked with in the past, other hard hats. I know Holly very well, as does other members of our team. Holly is going to be focused on helping us improve our sales and marketing programs by focusing on the marketing piece and how it interacts with our sales efforts. She's going to be a wonderful support structure to our sales and account management team. Speaking of sales, we've hired a very experienced and talented account manager in David McAdory. Dave comes to us with, I believe, over 12 years of experience in our industry. Dave is primarily sits in our Greenville location, and his territory is generally South Carolina. We're thrilled that Pamela Dixon, operations coordinator, has joined the Terra Nova family. Pam sits in Whiteville and is helping us with a number of things related to field operations and the supporting mechanisms for field operations. Thrilled that Pam's with us aboard. And then Dom Zolo has joined Terra Nova, relocated from Massachusetts, right? Dom was recruited by Byron. They had worked together under other hard hats and brought to Terra Nova to help us drive our world-class health and safety program. So Byron's health and safety staff has doubled from 1 to 2, right, Byron? I'm so pleased to have Dom Zolo aboard. From a financial perspective, we're now done with 3 of 4 financial quarters. We're a little bit behind our targets going into the 4th quarter. So to use a football analogy, we have just started the 4th quarter. There's about 12 minutes left in the 4th quarter, and we're down by 1 touchdown. Our team has done a wonderful job this year overcoming adversity and winning in several senses of the word. It's going to take a strong effort and much of the same effort that we've exhibited all year and a strong 4th quarter to hit our targets. But I've got complete confidence in our team to do that. Thank you all for your hard work so far with our financial element. And then I'd be remiss if I didn't mention a couple of HR items that come directly from Becky Lancaster, our Director of HR. We have a number of important year-end HR operations coming up. Not the least of which is open enrollment for our health insurance policies. It's critical that employees have their personal information updated within ADP, our Workforce Now portal, so that features of our open enrollment can be easily distributed to them. Updates, documents, paperwork, etc. If employees need help with that process, Becky Lancaster is available at any time to help. There is an HR contact email, which is hr@tnsolutions.co, as well as an HR phone number that'll ring, I believe, to Becky directly, 336-628-8271. And any employee calling looking for help with respect to their personal information in ADP in support of our open enrollment can use those two features to help get their paperwork in order. So with that, I'm going to turn it over to Byron, who's got some critical updates on health and safety for us.
Thank you, Bill. Hello, everyone. I'm going to talk to you about three things: training, injury data, and inspections. In order for us to have or create a world-class safety program, we have to have a workforce that is well-trained. And we're continuing to schedule instructor-led training to get that hands-on, to achieve those hands-on skills from industry experts. We have trained 53 total employees just in the really the last half of the third quarter, and we have 84 scheduled in the fourth quarter to be trained by industry experts. All the employees need to head to their Safety Plus Web profile to take those CBT courses or those computer-based training courses that we've uploaded to your profile. We want to make sure that everybody is getting the training they need and that no one is overtrained or undertrained. Also, inspections. We've done a great job since beginning of August, really started in the third quarter, of implementing or the beginnings of an inspection program. That would be field sites, our Terra Nova locations, and equipment inspections. Just in the third quarter, we've done 76 total inspections. Again, a combination of field site, facility, and equipment. So that's a lot. That allows us, along with training, to be proactive in heading off incidents, injuries, and equipment malfunctions, which makes our work sites, our workforce safer. And lastly, we'll talk about injury data. We're continuing to improve by cutting our injuries in half by quarter this year. So we went from 4 to 2 to 1 here in the third quarter. So the challenge to everyone is let's have 0 recordable injuries in the fourth quarter, which would be a great ending to a rather tumultuous year for us when it comes to injuries. Because at the end of the day, our goal here is to ensure that you go home the same way you came into work, that morning. So I appreciate your time. Thank you.
Thank you, everybody, for the improved safety performance with respect to injuries. Thank you for your cooperation with Byron and Dom on the inspections. We're thrilled with the improvements that we've made so far to our health and safety program and are just getting started. Have a wonderful weekend, everybody. Thank you so much.
Thank you.